What you want, what you need.
DJ drop the
hip hop and R&B.
YS baby on 95.7 Jamz.
Hey man, Magic City, what's poppin'? It's the Wise Baby Show here, 95.7 Jamz. I'm in the building. You see my brother is here. Ooh.
Man, just over here vibing decent, man, trying to get it how I live. You know how that go.
Man, you definitely getting it how you live, man. I just want to start this roses, man. I know you probably hear that a lot, but I'm from Florida. You hear me?
Okay.
Grew up on Tom G. Let's get that absolutely clear.
Damn.
Up on Tom G, Iceberg, Ball, Greasy. And a lot of people was like, them as I was doing in school, that City Boy, to the BET Awards stage and put Tom and Greasy in places. I thank you for that, dog. I thank you for that.
Man, I did that for Florida. My whole purpose in where I'm at is just to uplift us in a good light. You know, we always get the bad and the stick being Florida because all the crazy shit come from Florida. So
that's what Charlamagne keep putting that in their head, man.
Yeah, but I mean, it is crazy. We all know, but I have to show a different side of Florida too. The fun side, the loving side, the side that everybody loves. So that's what I try to show, and that's what I did with the hip hop awards. I was trying to show that just vibing and just show how we have fun and making it ghetto as hell. And then I wanted to put people on. That's the whole point of it, putting people on, ain't it?
Yeah, you know, and that's real though, because I tell people all the time, it ain't enough to lead the game in scoring. You got to have some assists too if you want to be the.
I mean, I've already done what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to continue getting blessed. So while I'm getting blessed, it's only right that I help other people that come from the same background that I come from, because I know how hard it is, because I came up, I started doing comedy in 99, and even back then in the hip hop in general, it just wasn't the same. So I had to navigate through this thing, learning my way. So if I can make it a lot easier for the next generation, I'm gonna do that.
It don't usually be like I'm gonna put on other people, I'm gonna put other people in position. Yo, how important to you is it to help young comedians, you know what I mean, platform themselves?
I mean, it's just natural nature for me. Like, I mean, like, even not just in comedy, just in anything. If I feel like I can help somebody, like I get more satisfaction out seeing somebody that I help take to the next level than I would just myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I've always been, since day one, since I've been doing comedy, I've always been popular. You know what I'm saying? So I don't chase the fame drug like people think. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to fame. So if I can give somebody the next thing, the same satisfaction that I got when I first early on, that's bigger win for me than anything.
Woo. Dog, that's so real, bro. Like, Duval, boy, that's real right there. I gotta ask you, it's a lot of misconceptions. I'm pretty sure a lot of people be saying different stuff about Duval. You know what I mean? You hear one thing, this person saying this about him, this person saying, what's one misconception that people always say that you wish, like, that ain't true about me, man?
That I just hate women. When they all actually, I love, especially our black women. I love the shit out of them. But I talk to women like your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like your uncle. I be just giving them the real. And some people don't like to hear the real, but the real women, most women that fuck with me is women that got brothers, daddies, and husbands in their life. You know what I'm saying? Because they get it. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time when the girl that's not used to having like no men in their life, those are the ones that bump heads. But even them, after a while, they realize, yeah, he was right. After a dog their ass out.
That was shit. Thank you, Duval. I should have listened to you.
Uh-huh.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. So let's hop into the special. Living my best life, all right? All black, you know what I mean? You went with that first. It's on demand as well.
All black.
Why did you choose to go with these networks first on out the gate?
To be honest with you, because it's black. And I mean, black people, I mean, now I guess I'm mainstream now, and white people I crossed over.
Because you is a celebrity out here, Duval. You big time, especially to a Florida like me. I couldn't even say that on the radio. But you there.
My foundation is my black hood people, especially in Florida. So I had to go back. I had to go straight back to black people with the special. So the first thing we went with all black, and then we did the pay-per-view. And then next we're gonna go to the other platforms. But I had to go black first, so can't talk. As soon as they start talking, I fucked with us first.
Duval done sold out, man. He would have did the thing on this big company, man. He forget about us. We in that time right now, Duval. It's a weird space we in with, like, the cancel culture. You know what I mean? Everything black right now. You know what I'm saying? People trying to make sure you woke out here. I know you use that term, stay woke, a lot too. People are trying to cancel you and say these things. You think you can be canceled, Duval? Or that's just internet being internet.
I mean, I get canceled every other week. I mean, if can't cancel, I'm like, hold on, what the fuck did happen? I ain't fucking with me no more. Like, I'm so used to it. I didn't get canceled. I was getting canceled before there was a thing called cancel. So, I mean, it comes with my job. It comes with the territory.
Yeah. Getting canceled definitely comes with the territory. I think sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You said something that was real, that really resonated with me. And I was watching the interview and you was like, I think it's just different because you tweet a lot. Like, let's keep it real. And I think at the end of the day, like, as you should. You know what I'm saying? You should pop your shit. You should say what you want, say what you feel. But sometimes people take it to another level. And people read too much into it and be, really in their feelings. And yeah. I think as Florida, like you broke it down so clear. You was like, in Florida, we just, you talk shit, I'm going to talk shit back. We just don't talk shit.
It's just Florida lingo, man. It's just what we do. I mean, it's so, like you
take it very personal.
You come out the womb ranking on niggas, man, in Florida. So we just used to it. Like, I didn't realize people get offended till I started getting on social media. I'm like, the fuck, they mad? Like, I don't know. I don't even know when I talk about it until they get offended. I don't do it purposely. It's just like how I talk. I guess we talk rougher. You from there.
Yeah, come on, man. We from the crib. So your mama crack, but your mama crack here. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I know you grew up. How influential was like growing up watching stuff like Comic View for you?
I think I was more influenced by the people because most of my comedy and everything, it came from just my environment and just being in the hood. And I mean, of course, I actually, more than Comic View, was Def Comedy Jam, to be honest with you.
It was Def Comedy Jam when Martin used to host that.
Yeah, I used to watch.
Did you watch it like one day that's gonna be me hosting this type stuff? Was that the energy?
I was watching it like because I got in stand-up. I told the story before, but I got in stand-up because I saw Chris Tucker on Def Comedy Jam, and then I saw him on Friday, and I wanted to be in the movies like Friday. And so I was like, oh, so that's how you do it. You got to do stand-up, and then you do stand-up. I mean, it's just me being naive. I'm thinking, I'll do stand-up. That'll get me in Friday. So that was the seed that was planted in me, and that's what made me want to go that route. And then full circle, I ended up doing the movie, that Grow House movie with DJ Pooh that did Friday. So same movie, same guy that did Friday 20 years later.
Yo, so it's like, I see you hosting with BT Hip Hop Awards. That's crazy. You did your thing. I know it's prerequisites to get to certain levels. Like you said, like I gotta do this to do this. Do you feel like stand-up comedy is what platformed you to, or internet, or what was it that you feel like set you up for hosting these award shows and these movies? What was that?
There's no one gonna change your life, especially not nowadays. It was just being consistent and over time for me. You know what I'm saying? I just every year somebody said, boy, you made it. You know what I'm saying? Like every year, even after Smile, one thing might get you in the door, but it's just being consistent. And that's what got me where I'm at, being consistent.
Yeah.
Consistency is key. Anybody can make it. It's very few that make it, that stand the test of time, that evolve over time. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that was on Comic View that you don't even remember, don't even know what they doing now.
Boy, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
I mean, it's a lot of people that went viral last year that we don't even remember. So I mean, people go. So the fact that somebody can be relevant for over 20 years, to me, that's bigger than just blowing up. Anybody can get hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go viral every other week for something somebody's mad at.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Now, with all that being said, man, the special. Now when they sit down and they watch this, right? You know what I mean? What do you want people to feel? How do you want them to react while they watching this?
I want them to feel like, damn, I wish I was there. That's the type of energy it gives. Like one of them, damn, they look like they having so much fun, laughing, having a good time, dancing, party, and enjoying the music and the comedy all in one. Damn, I got to get to one of his shows. That's what I want. That's what I hope they get out of.
Your ass was clean too. I said I gotta tell him that boy. You be stepping out when it's time now.
Yeah, you know, I clean up very well. You know, that's my Sammy Davis Duval. When I put on that, I'm Sammy Davis Duval.
I said the bow tie, he done got
Come on now.
I like that. Hey, Duval, man, I got a little game I like to play with everybody whenever they come through the show, man. It's called Fill Me In. So you got 30 seconds on the clock to answer as many questions as you can in sentence form. So, like, simple as this. My first car was
Ford Fairmont.
a who?
Ford.
I ain't never even heard of that. Shit. All right, we'll take it. When I grew up, my mama would always tell me to.
I'll be right back. I'm finna go get some cigarettes. And next thing I get at the club and I'm watching Def Comedy Jam all night long.
Hey, all right. I'd never leave the house without my.
Come on now. Very see what the fuck going on.
If I could go anywhere in the world, I would go to.
Home to the Bahamas, my house.
Ooh. God damn. I heard you talking about you bought something out there. We'll get into that a little later. Okay, I like that. All right, I like that. And the last thing, my brother, you're doing pretty good. You 4 for 4 right now. All right? If I was in a room by myself with Rihanna, I would tell her.
Jay Ski want to hit. Jay Ski say first date, hey. That's what say.
Hey, shout out to Jay Ski wherever he at, for real.
Yeah, 5 of these.
Yo, I like that, man. Duval, your comedy's a little different, man. I feel like you're always yourself, no matter what the audience, no matter what the time is, man. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, as a comedian, sometimes people cannot understand that. You know, how important is it for you to be yourself whenever you walk on the stage? Or do you sometimes have to play the politic role to make everybody happy?
It's easier for me to be myself. I built my whole career off of being myself, so that's the only thing I know how to do. Like, that's all the thing. I don't know how to do nothing else. I built my whole career off of being myself, so I've never had to conform, so I don't know how to. Even if I try, I be trying out, but I don't know how to.
Hey, rich broke ENT, man, like that means a lot to some people who watch this. Like, what the hell is rich broke? Duval, please break it down for their ass. What's rich broke?
And it's just how I am. It's like it's just not living above your means and understanding. Rich broke is what got me through 2020, the pandemic. Like understanding, like not to live above my means and not to get these loans and credits and shit like that. There, I ain't have to do shit. Like by me being rich broke, I ain't have to get no PPP loan.
Hey, everybody in Florida in trouble for that PPP.
Shit, we finna see a lot of people go down. They gonna be mad. Y'all just, yes, we are. Yeah, we are. We sure, yeah, you get, yeah.
I'm here in Birmingham, Alabama right now, you know, and they love you out here too.
Yeah, man, shout out to Birmingham 205. They show me love. Shout out to my man, Bruce out there at the Stardome. You know, believe it or not, Birmingham, can you hear me? You done fucked up again.
No, somebody tried to call me. Go ahead.
Oh, Birmingham was the first place that like got me. That place, the Stardome, the guy over there, the owner, he was the first person like to put me on with the rest of with all the other comedy clubs. And actually that kind of snowballed into all these other social media comedians being able to get in these clubs now. Because they wasn't letting social media comedians, that's what they used to call me back then. They wasn't letting them in. But he was the first one. So Birmingham, man, and he always showed me love. So I always have to show love back.
So back when you wasn't no social media, it was like, nigga, you be funny. You got to stand up here with it, Mike. You got to be funny.
Yeah, but even back then, like now all you have to do is show your Instagram followers and you can get booked damn near anywhere if you got a lot of them. Back then, they didn't know what the fuck Instagram or any followers or anything. And so I'm telling them how much presence I got on there and I'm trying to sell it to them. Nobody understood it. But Bruce was the first person to take a chance. And he realized once he saw that, that opened the eyes of all the comedy clubs in the country.
Right.
So that's history fact for real, as far as in comedy.
Your ass gonna stay in Atlanta, or you gonna move around a little bit, man? You here? You in Atlanta? You staying? What's up, man?
I love Atlanta, man. I always loved Atlanta. Atlanta been showing me love. I've been living in Atlanta since 1996, since the goddamn Olympics was. So I mean, I love it. Okay, Atlanta, one of the places. If you want to be in the bullshit, you can. But if you don't have to. So
yeah. And I know y'all got you in the damn hookah over there. The cure to damn COVID is in the hookah in Atlanta. That's for goddamn sure. No.
So I wouldn't know. They can catch all the corona by themselves if they catching it like that. But I'm straight weed.
Yo, I appreciate you taking this time, my brother.
I appreciate you, homie.